As well as retrieving data from another instance, seen in the Get Field in Other Instance tutorial, we can also send data to another form instance within our PerfectForms system. The Set Field in Other Instance command is one of those ways, and, as the name suggests, this will send data to a single field in another instance of a form. This behavior command will send data directly to the database, so it's not necessary for the other form instance to be open. It's also not necessary for the other form instance to be from the same type of form. What is necessary is that the unique form instance ID of the other form does need to be known. This ID would normally need to be stored as a field on the form instance that the data is being sent from. In the behavior command, there are a few selections to be made. First of all, select the form that you would like to send the data to. Click the refresh button and the input fields for that form will be loaded. You may now select which field in the other form instance you want to send the data to. Having selected the form and the field from that form to pass data into, it's now necessary to specify which single instance of that form to send the data to. Remember that it's necessary to know the ID of that instance and have it stored in a field. There are a number of options available. If the instance ID is already known at the time of designing your form and will always be the same, then you can use the text or number option and enter the instance ID into the corresponding box. Another option, and probably more common with linked forms, is that the form instance ID of the other form is stored in a field in the form. Use the value of a field option here and select the field where the ID is stored. In the special options, and again most likely with linked forms, you may select the parent instance ID or the child instance IDs, but do be careful with the child instance IDs as there could be more than one. Any linked child form, on the other hand, can only have a single parent instance. The formula option is also available, but unlikely to be used very often as any instance ID will normally be a single piece of data. Finally, select the data that is to be sent in the value section. In this example, it will be data from a single field in the form, but the other options are also available if required. Please do be aware that the set field in other instance behavior will only send a single piece of data. If you are looking to send multiple pieces of data to another form instance, then do consider using forms connections.